3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, I have been studying up on Korean, guys. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am in a Also, Duolingo sucks now because they use AI, and literally all my answers, like the pronunciation of the words, will never be correct. This isn't gonna be professional at all because literally I had a great freaking video saved up, and I will still be using that thumbnail for that video that I made, and all of it's down the toilet because I freaking messed up bad. I messed up so bad, but look it, I can touch. So I'm going to get you up to speed as I do my Duolingo lesson. Basically, FEMA, if you can believe it, we've gotten to a little bit of FEMA activity, I think in the first episode, I don't know. We don't have the second episode to know, but we lost tattoo artist, Rip the Legend. FEMA took her away. The little girl, I believe, is still here. Let's check on her. Oh yeah, this guy is new. This guy is a hunter. Any one of us could be that old visitor. He's a hunter, right? Looks like the conversation's over because I already had that conversation, and you'll never see it because the footage is gone. This is something else. I don't know about this. Beer time. Yummy. Oh, so sleepy, so sleepy. What else do I need to get you guys caught up on? Hold on, guys. I'm not doing that. We're cutting all the Korean lessons out because I have such bad stage fright and performance anxiety. Okay, yeah. 미국 사람이에요. I'm hurting myself. I have to. Fuck you, Duolingo. No, Duolingo isn't gonna be in the video. That stupid bird. Not to throw shade anywhere, but Duolingo's kinda buns. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very own thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of unknown deity.
Oh, you make me so angry.
And possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Well, you don't know this, but I have encountered these believers after the city has been burned to the ground, which you also don't know. But the city was burned to the ground. It was kind of lit. That was horrible. But I am housing some of these cult members, so I believe if we want to get back at FEMA for taking tattoo artist girl, this is it. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. Should I be worried? What happened to your skin? He looks kind of fine compared to... There is this Burning Man who also got taken away, but you don't know that because...
Yay!
I sort of got upset maybe a little because when I came back to my editing, all of the audio was unsynced, and so I unsynced from reality a little bit and unsynced my footage into the bin. What happened to your skin? Is that a mean question to ask? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it. But for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. See, everyone's paranoid these days. I get it, but I'm not a visitor. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. So you're gonna let me in or not? Yeah, you can come in. It's fine. What the hell? Sorry, but I don't think I can come in. That big bearded guy is here. That's who used to bully me for my looks. I'll kick them out, you can come in. You should leave. That big bearded guy is getting out of here. Thanks. I really don't want to have to pull it up with him again. So, what happens now? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Or you probably, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything, or I don't care. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. I think he's human.
Help me! I've been shot! I'm not gonna last long.
Who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're shit shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed, except one. Went clean through, thank fuck for that. But shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like a bitch to laugh. Tell me about those FEMA quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then they fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone.
That's a Birdman! They're torturing him! No!
And their security's a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. I had to move away from the mic a little bit. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me, and he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle and fucking legged it. Yeah, come on in. I can't. Listen, man, I've run into folks like that before. You got one right here in that place. That cultist sits quiet, minds their business, and they'll throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that will send you out in a heartbeat. I kind of want to engage with the cultists. We're gonna engage with the cultists. Or maybe I should listen to her. Okay, so a little debrief. The head cult came to me and he says I should take his people because my house is filled with death. It's the perfect spot for it. And if I refuse, there will be consequences. So I let them in. But she's making me consider, because she's seen quarantine zones. But I feel like we have nothing to to go against FEMA. Maybe I want to keep the cultist. I'm gonna leave. You're gonna leave. Are you fucking serious right now? What? Scared FEMA's gonna come looking for me? Pussy ass bitch. Fine. Hide behind your little door. See where that gets you. Have a nice fucking night, asshole. Salty much? Silly little, oh. Whole world's gone Pete Tongue, eh? This ain't society no more. The beasts have come out to play. He kinda reminds me of somebody sinister. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of the other houses? Walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. How would one talk like this? It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out and it's winner winner chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got that proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. Why does he keep referring to me as sunshine? I'm curious to see how you keep it. Come in. Good boy. Power's the game. Power's the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. He's getting a FEMA notice. What? No, absolutely not. Frick, I hope the girl didn't die. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. I think that's the least of our worries. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. No. I don't think that guy is... The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is now open. 00. This is how dumb you look while calling FEMA, because FEMA's bad. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. This is bad. She's alive. He's alive. Yeah, what is it? You're alive. That's cool. I think... Wait. What if you're bad? Well, not really. Except back at school, they called me a leper. And no one would play with me. They all thought they'd catch something. I figured once I grew up, it'd stop. And it did. Mostly. Sure, people still stared sometimes, but that's nothing. It's not even that bad. I'm not gonna say that. It's different for somebody else. Then the cataclysm hit, and suddenly all those old prejudices came crawling back. Only now it's worse, because it's about survival. And of course, my skin makes me look like a visitor. What can you do? Bad times bring out the worst in people. I think there's a new guy I invited over that died. Have we got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Why do you talk to me like that? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat, we kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, innit? Or maybe it's British. But society, yeah. They put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. I don't know what he's on. I don't know what he sounds like. How am I supposed to know? You know what I think he sounds like? Watch this. You happy with the way things... He is British. Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep, Sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend. Fake the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the debt. Ought to come up and have a straight fight. Not this cat and mouse bollocks. He is British. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. You think a pack is better than society? You mean a wolves in sheep clothing? Yeah. Nah, I'm talking about those cowards you lot call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats, waiting for us to go soft. And they pop out using human morals. They play on our pity, make themselves harder to kill. We bear our fangs for a reason. Remind them we're the beast here, or they'll run us out. Okay, you keep staring at nothing. Oh, you're the cultist. You look scared. Are you afraid? Who could have done that killing? You are observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. I had no idea they were in this room. I forgot this room existed. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her death. How long will you guys be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. It's not these guys. I can't single anyone out right now. This guy's murderous. Maybe he just killed somebody because he thought it was cool. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things in their apps. This is big. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Okay. Cat, let's run a test. We have tests. If we got a problem, let's just test. Take a gander, Sunshine. He's got a bad aura, most certainly. Careful now, Sunshine. Get too close and I'll have to sink these teeth right into your neck. This guy. Yeah, he's got teeth like I'll look after me gnashes. What about the ones I'm missing? Well, let the bastards who took them hold them tight in their graves. Yeah, you're fine. You're just a murderous psychopath. I genuinely think he's just a murderous psychopath. He wouldn't hurt her, though. Yeah, what is it? Go ahead. Go on then if it makes you feel better. Do you have hairy armpits? What? What's that for? Fine, whatever. He doesn't have facial hair. He's balding. See? Nothing weird. Oddly enough, I don't have skin issues there. I don't think FEMA's telling me the right stuff, man. We'll know for sure if... Let's just check his eyes. They're red. I know that red eyes are a sign, but this... It's just the same damn skin condition as everything else. Forget to tell you, sometimes my eyes twitches. It's often that same damn thing I was born with. Maybe it's real information sprinkled in with lies. That's the best kind of lying. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people who took? What catastrophe? This will get me shot. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. Okay, I missed something nice. If you're watching this, good luck trying to pause on that frame. They're ready to blow up the entire city. You already did. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn's rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. I never want to see you again. I've chosen the path of violence, and not handing anyone else over. The feeling's mutual. That's all. Have a nice night. Oh man, we should've... Oh fuck. You got 1 surviving member! Yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. That was a little awkward. I mean, what do you mean they're all dead? We got 1 good guy. I'm back. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. 1 sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears blue denim jeans? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife. Well, fuck the wife. His house is burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I think the photo will throw him off. A photo? Something about your aura? Fine. Let's see how clean you are. I'm fucking holy. I'm emitting bright, beautiful light. Looks clean, sure. I buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, I couldn't care less about that photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run a real test later. Can this guy get himself chucked over a cliff or something? They took too many. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Am I? Am I watching the news? Are you real? The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await for further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next, an update on condition at the polls. New. No, they're not all dead. What? How they? No, I don't like you. You're weird. At least nobody died last night, so they took a visitor with them, which was my plan. But oh, I haven't been checking the window still. They shouldn't have stayed. I missed. Why don't you go take that energy to the FEMA guys? Why are you staring at my gun? I see an alpha in you, governor. You keep everyone in line, showing you're in charge. That was bad. Nice digs you've got and all. Spacious, people drop by often. But the company you keep, what about them? You've gathered weaklings in it, soft types, a little girl. Tell me, what use are the old, the young, or the sick? Only the strong make up a pack. That's how you stay alive. So what do you want me to do? You want me to throw them out? Leave them alone and your authority crumbles, Governor. They'll call you soft. Mercy's just weakness in disguise. You've got to be ruthless, visitor. Oh, you've got to be ruthless. Visitor? Bang. Weak? Bang. Old? Bang. Are we sure? I sure hope we're talking about guns. That's how you make them fear you. That's how you lead. I'm not a murderer. Who are you trying to fool, sunshine? I can see it in your eyes. You're a killer. Cold-blooded, too. Don't pretend your hands are clean. I used to run these streets. People feared me, respected me. Ever wonder how long it takes for a soul to rot? I've been rotting for a while now, puss and all. One day this cabbie refused to give me a ride. If I'd let that slide, my name wouldn't mean squat. So I broke every bone in his body. But his kid remembered the lesson, and the people continue to respect me. This guy's got to get the fuck out of here. Fine, I'll take it. You do that, man. Weird way to snort. Do you ever dream? What? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep? Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Do you sleep? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Yeah, just come in. Thanks. I'll try to fall asleep here. The rest will probably escape me. But if someone else in this house dreams, that would be just as nice. We're just letting any wacko in it. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. He's not gonna give me a straight answer. I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of a few people who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? him alone. I feel like I have to give him the switch up. Running. Always running from those like me. From the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist?
Oh my god!
That was a joke. You're not supposed to break the door.
Oh, we got a game over!
Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. I got the bad, super bad ending. More rumors swirled in the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever came to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they never existed at all. Was I hallucinating the entire thing? Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. This feels super cool. There's no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Guys, how about part 3? Because we don't have part 2. We lost part 2. Oh, I did not have to leave him. I did not have to do that. I messed up, guys. That's all I have to say. I messed up big time. Besides,